Welcome to Season 2 of the Fit to Love podcast show. Hello and welcome to Fit to Love Tasty Tuesdays. All about cooking, all about nutrition, and all about you. Enjoy the show. Today's show brought to you by Youthful Essentials Wrinkle Serum. Turn back the hands of time with an antioxidant-rich, all-natural, eco-friendly serum that you can feel good about. Today's show, homemade, gluten-free teriyaki sauce. This is going to be great. I love teriyaki sauce. I never get to have it because of all the gluten in it. Mm-hmm. So teach me how to make homemade gluten-free teriyaki sauce.
You know, it is available, folks, but here's the thing. Oftentimes, it's twice as much as the other teriyaki sauces that you're going to find in the market. So if you go to Whole Foods, you're going to probably pay $7.99 or $8.99. This will cost you pennies. So let me go ahead and show you, like, from start to finish, the 5 ingredients that you need. Start off with a jar that you can go ahead and be able to store in your refrigerator because it's going to last you for a good 6-7 weeks. I start off with tamari. So if you're somebody that is gluten sensitive, tamari is a wheat-free soy sauce. So this does contain soy, so if you're soy sensitive, that's an issue, but this is a GMO-free, reduced sodium, gluten-free tamari sauce. So this is my alternative.
Could you use the coconut aminos?
Sure.
Great.
Sure.
So second choice, if you don't want soy, coconut aminos, or even Bragg's aminos, right?
You got that?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But Bragg's is still soy.
Still soy. So,
if you don't want soy, soy-free, coconut aminos, soy, the tamari, or, yeah.
Right.
Okay, great.
Okay, then the next thing we're going to do is, you know, this is teriyaki sauce. You're going to have a little ginger in there. So I've got some fresh ginger, and I've got a little ginger grater here, and we're going to just take like a tablespoon of fresh ginger, and that gives it that nice pop that we all enjoy, you know, when we have a teriyaki sauce. So about a tablespoon.
And it's great for digestion.
Oh, ginger is wonderful. It actually helps to stimulate all the important enzymes that you need to help break down your food. So be lavish with the ginger if you enjoy it.
What should I do? I have to ask, where'd you get this little thing?
You can get this at like Williams-Sonoma or a lot of the cooking type stores, and it's a nice little bit. If you have a little piece like this that's left over, you can just stick this in the freezer. It's fine. You don't even have to bag it up, you know, and you can always pull it out and reuse it, so it will not go to waste. A couple other things. I like to put in some rice wine vinegar. It's a little milder than using, let's say, a strong balsamic type vinegar or an apple cider vinegar. So this one has 4% acidity, where most of the other vinegars are like maybe 8%. So it's great for people who don't like that sharp taste that comes frequently with vinegar. And then I'm going to throw in a little bit of some sesame oil. So I've got toasted sesame, so I'm going to put in a tablespoon of that, and that gives that really, it's got a lot of depth. Plus you're getting some wonderful fats. So I use just a cold pressed sesame oil that you can find at Trader Joe's or any of your whole food type markets. And then finally, we got to put a little garlic in. So we're going to put in, I know JJ, you love this. So I'm going to put in a teaspoon of garlic, but honestly, if you're somebody who likes it a little bit stronger, go and add another one. There's no problem with adding extra garlic, you know, that's great for the heart. And then we really want to come back to the sugar thing, because one of the reasons why we're making this is because so many of the popular teriyaki sauces are often using high fructose corn syrup, or they're using a lot of other sweeteners. So you may be ending up with something that's sweeter than you want. So in this case, we're letting you choose. I'm using some coconut sugar. I just put like a tablespoon in and add a tablespoon of water. And I start off with that just to see. If you're somebody who, maybe you're just starting to cut back on sugars and sweeteners, you may need a little bit more, but chances are you're going to find this is just perfect. So
now, could you use honey or maple syrup
instead?
Could,
sure.
Okay.
You could. A lot of those sweeteners are also something in which use them. Start off small and then just add a little bit more if you feel like you need it. So start off with a tablespoon, taste it, and see. And if it's something in which you're finding this is okay, you'll be surprised how your taste buds will soon adjust. So this is our teriyaki sauce. Easy, easy peasy. So
Absolutely.
we got that ready to go.
Good.
And you can use this in a stir fry. You can use this for basting. You can use this if you even as part of a steak sauce. So if you are interested in wanting to marinate, this would make a great marinade.
Now let's talk about agave, because I know we have not yet talked about agave on the show, and someone might be thinking, well, I don't like maple syrup, I don't like honey, And if I want a liquid sugar, why not just use agave?
So agave has a much higher glycemic index. So that's really referring to how quickly do those sugars enter into your bloodstream. And one of the reasons why I prefer the coconut sugar over that agave is because it has a much lower glycemic index, which means it's not going to boost or spike your blood sugars in the way that agave does. So, there's a lot of people who think agave is healthier.
We all did at first,
yeah,
right?
Sure.
But then we learned.
Yeah, so, this is actually a better choice. And if you're somebody who goes to like a Whole Foods type market, or a Sprouts, you're going to be able to find this actually in the bulk section. So you could buy it in bulk. It's probably going to be a lot cheaper than having to, buy it like this. And, save yourself some pennies. So, this you can really make. This is going to cost you not much more than $2. If you went and bought this at the grocery store, it's probably going to be at least $7. So, cheers to, a gluten-free, healthy teriyaki sauce.
So enjoy your gluten-free, low sugar, full of flavor, good for your digestion teriyaki sauce. The Fit to Love podcast show offers you 6 days a week of helpful content to achieve the happy life you deserve. Movement Mondays and Tasty Tuesdays are weekly videocasts, while Wellness Wednesdays, Thoughtful Thursdays, Freedom Fridays, and Sexy Saturdays are audio-only shows themed every week to address your holistic life and needs. If the show inspired you, we would love for you to share it and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining us today. Head on over to fittolove.tv for recaps of every show, resources, and to join the community. That's FIT, the number 2, LOVE.tv. Have a fit and fabulous day.